What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we'll be talking about 3 different Greyscale trusts today. We're going to be going over HZEN for Boss Lady Bree and World Travel Adventures. Then we'll be talking about GSOL, GSOL, for user UG5EI, and finishing it all up with ZCSH, that's the Zcash Greyscale Trust for Silent Investor. Silent Investor, I wanted to do this on the other one. I thought ZCSH was a crypto, not a Greyscale Trust, but here we are doing it on the Greyscale Trust video. So anyways, looking at this here, HZEN, Greyscale Horizon Trust. I remember Horizon, man. I've heard good things about it. It's been a while since I've heard good things about it. The weekly definitely up, price is up, nice to see. You look like you're just getting started. Don't be, surprised if every move up you have some moves down too. Like, I don't think you're just going to get on a straight terror here, but looking at this right now, you kind of are at this previous area of resistance, right? I think when you get above this, like you close above that, you're probably going to have like a straight shot to about 433, and here you are at $1.75 now. So, pretty quick movements. And I think on your way up there, again, don't be surprised if you move like halfway there, and then you move back down to this line, and then you move all the way there, and you move back down, and then you move, don't be surprised if you get some like just up and down kind of side action, price action. But looking at this again, 61869 golden area, man, right there at the previous area of resistance over here. So I think that's where you're going. I really do. You're finding support on your 382 right now. It's looking good. Weekly RSI looks good. Daily RSI looks decent. It looks like you have bearish divergence, but you don't. It's not bearish divergence, so don't worry about that. Yeah, I think it looks good. Looks like it wants to move up, and again, not like immediately super fast. Is it going to do that? I mean, it could, but it probably takes time. Probably multiple months. Maybe by the halving. Probably around the halving, you'll see prices up at that 350 to 465 zone. So that's HZEN. And then let's see, we're doing GSOL. GSOL, okay. So this has done phenomenal. Good job for all the GSOL holders out there, man. Wow. I'm sure you're living life and loving it a lot right now. Let's see. How do you want me, user UG5EI, how do you want me to do technical analysis on this? It's gonna go up. it's gonna keep going up until it hits $900. Maybe like really maybe, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's see. Oh, that's not the right top. It's okay, though. Somewhat of respect. Interesting. You don't got a lot going for you on this chart, so I mean, it looks like it wants to go up more, but like there's not a lot as far as like where to draw from. It's a very weird looking chart. I generally wouldn't even trade charts that look like this, but it is SOL. It looks good, man. Like it honestly does. Let's see. Assuming you can get above $202, you're probably going to see 270 to 300. I mean, you could see $500. You could see $500 or more in a very, very short amount of time, like before the halving. Maybe even before January's over. You genuinely could. This thing's ridiculous right now, man. So just to show again, like this low or that high to this low here, your top was at 2886. That put you all the way at $1,500. I don't think you're going to do that. You could, but I don't think you're going to do that. This top here to bottom, your next extended level where you topped off was the 2886. Again, $1,500. I don't think you're going to see that, but it sure as shit makes this. I'm sorry for cursing. If Eric, if you're watching this, man, I'm sorry. It sure as hell makes this price area a lot more likely, in my opinion. And I would even say like this might be your minimum, this like 388, the golden ratio. But who knows? It can, it's SOL and GSOL by default. They've probably been on a run for quite a bit. But you look like you pulled back. You look like you're getting ready to do what you did here, what you did here, what you did here. Like you look like you're on your next phase up. So I do think you're going to see this thing move to about $400 or more, maybe above $1,000. Like who knows? I don't really expect that personally, but who knows, man. Yeah. Daily RSI cooled way the hell off for a while. You're just getting overbought again. You're probably going to do well. Yeah, I think it wants to go up higher. Yep. Okay. Finish this up with ZC. I didn't even know Zcash was a Grayscale Trust option. That's crazy, man. I thought they only bought good cryptos. Not that Zcash is bad, but it kind of is. No offense to the Zcash army out there if they exist. They're probably the Zcash zombies by now, man. Top to bottom here, resistance at the 382, finding support on the 236. I bet you go higher. You're at 290. You probably move to 640 to 772. I know it feels like I'm just being like, you're going to go higher, you're going to go higher, you're going to go. And it kind of is like that, but the fibs look good, man. The RSI looks good, the fibs look good. I don't care. My preconceived notions of this thing is that it's a piece of what, but I like it. This is a good look. This is a good look, honestly. I love this. I love this respect on this little ping-ponging action. Your next move is to go above, and when you break above the 382 after finding resistance on it like this, you're probably going to go to your 61869, which is anywhere from about 640 to just below $8. Like you're probably going to do that in a very, very short amount of time. Bouncing off your 50 area, like you're going up. As you get overbought, you're probably going to be like up here or higher. Like you're going to be doing good things. So I think it wants to go up higher. And that's really all I got to say about this one, man, because I don't know if it sees new all-time highs this cycle, right? I don't feel confident on Zcash, so I don't feel confident on this too much, but you're at 289 right now. I do feel pretty confident that you'll at least see a $10 ZCSH again, maybe a little higher. If you were to see new all-time highs on this chart, we can talk about $102, maybe even $335 genuinely being possible. But as of right now, I would stay grounded and focused on this as kind of like a what to expect for this whole cycle, like genuinely speaking. Maybe you get deep retracements, maybe, but anything past that, I'm very skeptical to see if you even get a new all-time high. So. But I can be wrong. I've been wrong before. There's a lot of volume down here, compared to like recently or really anything in this chart. That's a lot of volume. But who knows? Yeah. Up from here is what I think. I think this looks good. It looks like it wants to go up higher. And that's all I got to say. So if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.